is from Sweden. She is a teacher by profession, and she is also doing meditation for past 1.5 years, and she is associated with PSSM Global. So first we'll do the meditation led by Shalini ji. Welcome Shalini ji on this platform. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much. And I want to extend my gratitude to PMC Africa for providing me this platform to progress in my spiritual journey. And special regards to Neha ji and the team of PMC Africa. Thank you so much. So now, friends, let's compose us for the breath mindful meditation. So I request everyone to sit in a comfortable position. Remove your specs if you are wearing them. Cross your legs if you are sitting on the floor. And if you are sitting on a chair, cross your feet. Lock your fingers into one another like this and place them on your lap. Sit with your back comfortably straight. Now,
Vikaji, volume little low.
now gently close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths to relax our mind and to release all tensions from our body and mind. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in and deep breath out. One last time. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Now bring your awareness to your breath, your simple, natural, easy, soft, and gentle breath. Simply observe your breath. Forget all that happened during the day. Simply observe the incoming and outgoing breath. Forget all relationships. You are not a wife or husband, not a mother or father, not daughter or son. This is your time to spend with yourself. Be with your breath, my dear friends. It is the nature of the mind to think, but do not get carried away with your thoughts. Simply bring back your attention to your breath. Our breath is the gateway to connect with the Supreme Consciousness. Do not miss a single opportunity of observing your breath. Feel the flow of the cosmic energy entering from the top of your head and flowing down to each cell and atoms of your body. Feel the peace and calmness in your body. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Do not open your eyes. Now, slowly and gently come back to your body and feel the environment where you are. Let us send our gratitude to the universe and our healthy body for letting us experience everything in our life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, slowly unlock your fingers, place your palms on your eyes And whenever you feel comfortable, open your eyes in your palms. Thank you all for participating in the meditation and making the group energy very high. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shalini ji. Thank you for
Thank you.
beautiful meditation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now, friends, we'll move on to the next segment of today's session. That is the book reading and explanation, the magic book reading and explanation by Riya ji. She is from Canada, Toronto, and she has transformed her personal and professional life by practicing gratitude. So, till now, we have gone through the assignments and 3 chapters. Yesterday, in the last session, we did magical relationships, and I want to share something with you all today. Today, when there was a meditation session, I came across one meditator, and she taught this gratitude technique for healthy relationships to a 10-year-old girl in her neighborhood. And that girl did not have a very good relationship with her grandfather, and she wanted to develop one. So she practiced the gratitude technique that we learned yesterday for 1 week. And within a week, she transformed her relationship with her grandfather, just 10-year-old girl. If a 10-year-old girl can do this, then I think we all should be able to do that. So it's my humble request that please go through all this assignment, follow all these assignments uh, diligently, and experience the miracles, experience the magic in your life. So thank you so much, Riyaji, for conducting this workshop on our platform. Thank you. And over to you now.
Thank you so much, Monica ji. Thank you so much, everyone. Good evening, all. Welcome to your session. Today, we are going to be talking about magical health. Yesterday, we read a wonderful session, a chapter on how to make relationships more magical that are already existing in our lives. I would like to ask who all did their assignment yesterday. If you can just please share in the chat, maybe, to collect the 3 pictures and then write down the 5 qualities about each person. And then also at 3 other occasions to look at that picture and be thankful. Great. Thank you, Jignaji. Yes. Okay, awesome. Awesome, great. Thank you, Shraddhaji. Lovely, Muniraji. No problem. So yeah, so basically we have to just ensure that to achieve the magical results, we should ensure and we should try to follow the assignment as they're given to us in the book. It's just like when there is a formula, we should follow it exactly the way it's written in order to achieve the same results. If we are making some changes or missing out on small, so we will probably not receive the same result. It may take a little bit longer. So if we can just do practice that and ensure that we are doing all the assignments as they are written down, and then we will definitely achieve the same results as well for ourselves. So we also learned yesterday that if we make a single complaint, we will actually go back 10 more steps backwards. And to cancel them out for that one complaint that we did, we have to instantly find 10 blessings in that person or in that scenario, and then because we want to create magics during that relation and to find more and more things in that relation to be grateful for. So within days, you will see things more shifting into the positive in that particular area within that relationship. And I request you all to come onto this platform and also share your experience, just like Monica ji just did, and motivate everybody. As we are sharing our experiences, it will make a huge difference. People will, even if they're somewhere stuck and they can't see, maybe they're lacking on something, or are they doing the assignment correctly? But once we hear some sharings from our friends within this group and on this platform, it will motivate us that, yes, if not today, but tomorrow at some point, I will also achieve same results or even better. Okay, so today's chapter we're going to be talking about is magical health. Health is wealth. It's not just a saying. I also truly believe in that. There are many people who are millionaires or billionaires, but if there's a breakdown in health, you just become helpless. No money can really make you feel better. So people who believe in good health are the ones who are actually surviving and doing well. And what is health? Health is not just limited into our physical health, but external health, internal health, like your functions of or each organ, your mental health, all of those things are counted in health. Like I had probably previously mentioned, your hair, your skin, all these things are health related. And what is a disease? A disease is like a dis-ease. It's like a discomfort when you're not at ease in a certain area. That's how actually we will categorize it, that you have a certain disease. So once you have started believing that you can have a healthy lifestyle, that's when you are moving out of that zone of being in a disease, and you will start feeling so much better and improve your health. Okay, great. Thank you, Shalini ji, for being here to read this chapter today with us. So let's start. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Day 4, magical health. The greatest wealth is health. Virgil, 70 BC, 19 BC, Roman poet. Health is the most precious thing in life, and yet more than anything else, we can take our health for granted. For many of us, the only time we think of our health is when we lose it. Then the realization hits us. Without our health, we have nothing.
Yes, because of our health, we're able to do so much. We have actually forgotten that we need to be so much more thankful for our physical health as well. That's how, we will notice that when something actually gets into a breakdown, if, we come across that we're not able to walk properly or touch anything, that's when we start realizing that how important the health is. So let's learn how to make our health more wealthy.
There's an Italian proverb that speaks the truth about health for many of us. He who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. While we rarely think of our health when we are well, you will have felt the truth of those words even when you had something minor like a cold or the flu, and you were bedridden. When When you are not well, all you want is to feel better, and nothing else matters other than having your health back again. Health is a gift of life. It is something you receive and continue to receive each day. In addition to everything else we do to be healthy, we have to be grateful for our health to continue to receive more health.
Yes, when there is like a breakdown in a specific area, we start realizing that that part of our body, it's so important because, for example, when we get a headache or we get a cold and flu, at that moment we start thinking about that particular area. But we also are not being grateful when it's 100% going well and we are feeling fine. Every morning when we wake up and we don't have any headaches, and we are absolutely fine, we are not being grateful in that moment though. And if for example we have a toothache at any point, or something is uncomfortable within our body, we just start thinking about that negativity about that particular organ or that particular area, that we have to make sure that we should be really feeling grateful, but we are not. So this is how the disease actually and that discomfort is started within our body. When you start thinking deeply about it, you without health, you can't actually function.
Health is a
Remember.
Sorry. Okay. Remember, Whoever has gratitude for health will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for health, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. You may know of people who chose a healthy lifestyle and yet still lost their health. Giving thanks in return for the health you are receiving is vital. When you are grateful for your health, you will not only maintain your current health, at the same time you will set the magic into motion to increase the flow of health to you. You will also begin to see the improvements to your health happen right away. Little aches and pains, moles, scars, or marks will start to magically disappear. And I can't see. Disappear, and you will notice your energy, vitality, and happiness increase markedly.
Yes, there are lots of people who take care of their health and they have a healthy lifestyle. They eat healthy, they do yoga, aerobics, other exercises, going diligently to the gym. But they, at the end of the day, they do fall sick and they do have some health breakdowns at some point, or they get into a disease. And that's not only because, they took care of themselves, but it's the thinking that they're maintaining. You have to understand that people who are not grateful for their health, they end up suffering. So if you're taking care of your health externally by eating healthy and stuff, but you're not thinking positively, it can still take you to a breakdown of health. So what we have to practice here and what we are learning today is how to be thankful at all times for our particularly in health and in any part in that area. So that will actually allow us to be neutral. So you can choose, you can see that in people around you. You can start thinking the people you meet around you, that if somebody is really healthy at this point, there are people who are 90 years old and they're doing so well because their mentality is different. But somebody maybe only 30 or 35 or 40, but they're dealing and have so many challenges in their health as well. So yeah.
As you will learn in a later practice, through the daily practice of gratitude for your health, you can improve your eyesight, hearing, and all of your senses, along with every function in your entire body. And all of it happens like magic. Gratitude is a vaccine, an antitoxin, and an antiseptic. John Henry Jowett, 1864-1923. Presbyterian preacher and writer. The degree that you are grateful for your health is the exact degree that your health will magically increase, and the degree that you are not grateful is the exact degree that your health will decrease. Living with a decreased amount of health means your energy, vitality, immune system, clarity of thought, and every other function of your body and mind is weakened.
Yeah. So being grateful is like a power. You can transform anything around you depending on how much gratitude you have earned for yourself. Just like how are we earning gratitude at this time since we started this book is when we are writing our blessings in the morning, we are doing the magic rock practice. Now also added on relationship. Even relationship is not related to health, but it is giving positivity into our lives. And the positive thinking that we deliberately say thank you to other people around us and just be thankful. Try to stay in that zone of being thankful at all times. Even if you feel like today you feel a little bit low in any manner, something happened, or you're a little bit tired due to, weather can sometimes tire you out. But as you start saying the word thank you for yourself, thank you that I'm happy, thank you that I have a seat, I can relax, relax and rest, that will actually bring you above the line. It will start making you feel better. Your frequency will be increased and you will start feeling better. So we have to all try to think most of our day to be thinking positively. So if we divide our day in 50-50, 51% we should try to aim that we think and say positive words through our day.
Being grateful for your health ensures that you will continue to receive more health to be grateful for. And at the same time, it eliminates stress and tension in your body and mind. Scientific research studies have shown that Stress and tension are the root of many diseases. Studies have also revealed that people who practice gratitude heal faster and are likely to live 7 years longer. You can see in the state of your health right now how grateful you have been. You should feel amazing every day. If you feel heavy and life feels like a real effort to get through, or if you don't feel younger than your age, then you are living with decreased health. One of the major causes of this loss of vitality is a lack of gratitude. All of that is about to change, though, because you are going to use gratitude's magical power for the health of your body.
Yes. For example, there's many people who probably come across this, that we complain a lot about hair fall. As sometimes weather changes and we start losing a little bit hair, but we start telling everybody about it. We'll tell our family, our friends, and we're sharing this information that, oh my God, I'm like having so much hair loss. What should I use? Which oil should I apply? But we're not sharing anything when we are doing and feeling well with our hair, or we feel so happy that it's so nice and thick today. I tried this shampoo, which will make me feel better. So we are always focusing on when there is a breakdown in that particular area. So what we should start doing is, if you want to have, for example, improved hair health, start being and writing 10 blessings for that particular area. Once you start doing this, you will notice that you will start seeing a magical result for your hair. You could all try that out. It could be the blessing that you can write in the morning. You can just apply it to your hair or any health areas that you may are suffering for right now, or you can write it throughout the day at any point of time. If you want to keep your blessings for the morning separate, and you could write down any good things that you feel for your hair or any of your health areas. That will really make a huge difference as well.
The magical health practice begins with reading through the following paragraphs about the health of your body. After you read each italicized line for a particular part of your body, close your eyes and mentally repeat the italicized line, feeling as grateful as you can for that part of your body. Remember that when you think about why you're grateful, it will help you feel gratitude more deeply, and the deeper you feel it, the faster you will feel and see the amazing results in your body.
Yeah. Here again, they're mentioning how important it is to use and apply the why to any sentence that we are going to form. And being grateful for any health areas, even if you just start typing or writing down, I'm grateful for my hair, I'm grateful for my fingers, I'm grateful for my hand. That's not going to add any feelings to it. But as soon as you start writing why and giving that answer, that will increase the feeling. So if I may say, I'm so grateful for my fingers because I can type on the computer so fast. That gives the feeling on my side, and then I start looking at it and say, that's true. What if I didn't have these fingers? You should, if you can put yourself in that moment, that what if I didn't have this? Then I think that feeling will be increased a lot more. And that's when we actually start paying more and more gratitude towards those areas.
Think about your legs and feet. They are your main form of transportation in your life. Think about all the things you use your legs for, like balancing, standing up, sitting down, exercising, dancing, climbing steps, driving a car, and most of all, the miracle of walking. Your legs and feet allow you to walk around your home, walk to the bathroom, go to the kitchen to get a drink, and walk to your car. Your legs and feet allow you to walk around stores, down the streets, through an airport, and along the beach. The ability to walk gives us freedom to enjoy life. Say thank you for my legs and feet and really mean it. Think about your arms and hands and how many things you pick up and hold in one day. Your hands are the major tools of your life, and they are in non-stop use all day long, every day. Your hands allow you to write, eat a meal, use a phone or computer, shower, get dressed, use the bathroom, pick up the things and hold them, and do everything for yourself. Without the use of your hands, you would be dependent on other people to do things for you. Say thank you for my arms, hands, and fingers.
Yeah. So here they have given us so many options and choices that how we can be thankful for those particular areas. Sometimes we are not able to think, but here they have actually made it easy for us that when we get to our feet and legs, there are so many things that we actually do, and everybody is probably doing those. And same with our hands and fingers, that there are so many points that sometimes we just miss that, without, if you didn't have your fingers, you'll notice you can't even hold your toothbrush. So that's that gratitude that we have to incorporate every day in our lives and start feeling that.
Think about your amazing senses. Your sense of taste gives you so much pleasure multiple times throughout the day as you eat and drink. You know from losing your sense of taste through a cold that the joy of eating and drinking disappears without being able to taste food or drinks. Say thank you for my amazing sense of taste. Your sense of smell enables you to experience the beautiful fragrances of life, flowers, perfumes, clean sheets, dinner as it's cooking, some a fire a fire burning on a winter's night, the air on a summer's day, freshly cut grass, the smell of the earth after rain. Say thank you for my wonderful sense of smell. If you didn't have a sense of touch, you would never know hot from cold, soft from sharp, or smooth from rough. You would never be able to feel objects or physically express love or receive it. Your sense of touch allows you to touch your loved ones with a reassuring hug, and to feel the touch of a hand from one human being to another is one of the most precious things in life. Say thank you for my precious sense of touch.
Yeah. So here they have mentioned and pointed out all the senses, all the 5 senses that we have. And it's so important because when we're listing down all our blessings and the things that we are grateful for within our health, sometimes we miss out on those senses because we just take them for granted that they just come along. When we're talking about our eyes, we're focusing on our eyes, but we forget that what all can we see? We can see through them. When we feel emotional, the tears come out of our eyes only. So those are the things that little, the deeper you start feeling gratitude, you will start seeing more gratitude in those particular areas. And this will come very naturally as you start practicing everything in writing and throughout your day. You will actually, that will be something increased. You may want to read it up a little bit more. What else is there within our health? Like even when the blood is flowing through our body, everything, there is a reason for why we are made that way. We have muscles, we have all these kind of bones. Everything has a support. Like elbows. Imagine if you didn't have an elbow at all. When we're talking about our arms, we are ignoring our elbow in that manner. But if you didn't have an elbow, you wouldn't be able to have anything sturdy. You couldn't hold anything with like any fist. So it's so important to start paying attention to those areas.
Think about the miracle of your eyes, which enable you to see the faces of your loved ones and friends. Read printed books, newspapers, and emails, watch television, see the beauty of nature, and most importantly, see your way through life. Just put a blindfold on for an hour and try to do what you normally do, and you will appreciate your eyes. Say thank you for my eyes that enable me to see everything. Think about your ears, which enable you to hear your own voice and other people's voices so you can talk to people. Without ears and your sense of hearing, you could not use a phone, hear music, listen to the radio, hear your loved ones talk, or hear any of the sounds of the world around you. Say thank you for my hearing. And to use any of those of your senses would be impossible without your brain, which processes over 1 million messages a second through all all of your senses. It is actually your brain that enables you to sense and experience life, and there is no computer technology in the world that can duplicate it. So, thank you for my brain and my beautiful mind.
Yes. So here, how important is our brain that we're using, and it's with us as soon as we are born. That is given to us, and then we started filling it out with information and around our surroundings and what all we are learning with our knowledge. Everything is stored in our brain. We have a subconscious mind. Work our mind through our days, our life. That what we want to plan for the future, what we're dealing with today, what has happened in our past, everything is kind of stored in our mind. And are we that thankful for our brain, though? We're not. And time is just passing by, but we are not as thankful enough for those areas in our lives. So it's high time that we feel thankful for those senses and all these organs that we have, and they're fully functioning. So when we start feeling more gratitude, the health will improve. Overall, different areas that may have any breakdowns, they will also start improving.
Think about the trillions of cells working unceasingly 24/7 for your health, body, and life. Say thank you, cells. Think about your life sustaining organs, which are continuously filtering, cleaning, and renewing everything in your body. And think about the fact that they do all their work automatically without you even having to think about it. Say thank you, organs, for working perfectly. But more, but more miraculous than any sense, system, function, or other organ in our body is the organ of your heart. Your heart governs the life of every other organ because it's your heart that keeps the life flowing to every system in your body. So, thank you for my strong and healthy heart.
Yeah. So a heart, obviously, everybody has, and it's a symbol that we use for love as well. But the heart is given to us even before we have come to the world. When a mother is giving birth to our child, we first, this is how the doctor will see that you have a child within your body by listening to the heartbeat. So imagine how long and constantly the heart is beating the whole time, without, even while we're sleeping, the heart is still continues doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. So but we are not being as thankful for it, and that is the reason why we are alive as well, that because the heart is working and doing its job. So these are little things that they are existing, but in this book they have beautifully explained how important which part and every organ is so important to us, that we are alive today. And we should just, all we have to do is pay more and more gratitude to those areas and make our health and everybody's around us so much more beautiful.
Next, take a piece of paper or a card and write on it in big bold letters. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Take the card with you today and put it in a place where you know you will see it often. If you work at a desk, you can put it right in front of you. If you're a driver, put it in a place in your car or truck where you will see it often. If you're at home most of the time, you can put it where you wash your hands or near your phone. Choose a place where you know you will see the words you have written often.
Yes.
Today
So
on
you can make multiple cards writing the gift of health is keeping me alive, not just one. So like they have mentioned here, if you I what I did personally, I did a few of them. I kept one in my washroom because as many times you go and you're washing your hands, kept it like sticked it on my mirror, and I could see it. It was just like a reminder. Every time I would pass that, I would feel grateful for all the body parts that are working. Like at that moment when I'm washing my hands, I was grateful for my hands, my nails, my fingers. Everything in that moment will just strike to me. And then one I kept in my car as well, that every time I will sit down, that note will remind me for being thankful for my health from there on. And one at my desk where I work, and so I could see it all at all times. And one at the main entrance. Every time I was leaving my home or coming inside, it was like a reminder for me to be thankful for my health. So anybody can make multiple cards, or if you want to keep one in your wallet maybe, or in your purse, that every time you have to open it and for any reasons, you will see that note. So it's just like a reminder that you just feel thankful for all the body parts and all for your health that you have today.
Today, on at least 4 separate occasions, when you see the words, read them very slowly, one word at a time, and feel as grateful as you can for the gift of health. Being grateful for your health is essential to keep your health, but also to guarantee that it continues to get better with increasing energy and zest of life. If gratitude were used in conjunction with conventional medical treatments, we would see a health revolution as you and recovery rates and miracles like we have never seen before.
Yeah. So what they're saying here is, so there are people who are probably not 100% well, but they are given and they are on medication. But just eating that medication will probably not improve their health as much. But when they're grateful and being still grateful for the medication that they have been given, and it's the feeling that they're adding along with it. Every time they're having their medicine with some water, they're being grateful that this will get into my body and heal me. So that's how you're improving. You're not only adding your medication, but you're also adding that gratitude within your body. So this will really, really make a huge difference when we start thinking positively. There's no way that we can obviously stop having all these medications all of a sudden, but adding that gratitude within will make a difference. So let's get to the assignment now, Shalini ji.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, okay. Magic practice number 4, magical health. Step 1, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one.
Yes. So this is the same practice that we have been doing since day 1 or chapter 1. And we will just continue with that. In this, you could incorporate being more thankful for this area of health. And you could write that, or your relationship, as I had mentioned earlier. So you could incorporate that as well in here.
Number 2, on a piece of paper or card, write the words, "The gift of health is keeping me alive." Number 3, place the piece of paper with your written words where you know you will see it often today. Number 4, on at least 4 occasions, read the words very slowly and feel as grateful as you can for the precious gift of health.
Right. So this is, we will all just make a quick note on like a little bit of a thicker paper maybe, so you can actually have it standing like a cardboard or like a card like paper. Then you can write down those bold letters, so it's quite visible for everybody. And we can read them like they mentioned here, definitely in 4 occasions in the day. So if you want to make 4 cards, would be a good idea, and in different places. So at least you will be reminded 4 times, as we are still getting to know how to do these practices. So in those 4 areas that you keep that card, like I mentioned, you can keep it in your car, one maybe at your main door in a washroom, or maybe at the kitchen sink. You know, when you're washing your dishes, you will notice and see that card, and it will remind you to be grateful for your health. So that will make a difference. And then every day we could have those notes always around there. And every time you pass by, you can always just be grateful, because this is not a written assignment. It's just that you will feel more gratefulness within yourself, and just keep saying it to yourself in your mind, or out loud. If you want to read it out loud to yourself, that's also fine. But the main practice is that you start feeling gratitude.
Step 5, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day."
Yes, thank you. So yes, so magic rock, the assignment, count your blessing. These are the 2 assignments that we carry on. And now the new assignment that we've added is the magical health. And yesterday that we learned about the relationships, If anybody wish to see miraculous changes, I recommend to continue those as well. They are not listed in this as we're practicing, but if anybody wishes to make a change in a certain relationship, I recommend to continue doing those. Just by looking at those pictures, writing 5 qualities, which wouldn't take too long, maybe 5-10 minutes. So I would recommend to continue with those assignments as well. So thank you so much. Thank you for reading, Shaliniji, and for your beautiful meditation as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if anybody has any questions, please go ahead. You can write them in the chat or maybe unmute yourself.
Yeah, raise your hands. Jignaji, unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Riyaji, I just wanted to ask you that as yesterday, I forgot to look at the pictures 3 times and express my gratitude. So can I do it more than 3 times? If at all I stick it somewhere and so accidentally I'll see it and I'll do it more than 3 times.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sure. That will be fine, of course. Yeah. It's just a practice. Obviously, we're not still trying to learn and make it a habit of ours. So they mention it 3 times. 3 is like a magic number, a universe number. So they start off like that. But if you miss it, it's not a problem. Today, you can do it maybe 5 times if you missed it. Okay.
Yes.
But just
Thank
keep it a habit that you'll start practicing it more and more. And then you'll see the right results as well for yourself.
Okay. Thanks.
Sure, Muniraji, I'll share the assignment on the WhatsApp group, and I'll send you a card that how we can make it for ourselves. Great. No more questions today?
Yeah, if anyone has any experience sharing how you are feeling for past 3-4 days, are you noticing any changes? Then we would like to hear them.
Yeah, I would like to share a little story for myself for health, as we are in the health chapter. A year and a half ago, I probably eat healthy, like I mentioned, like I try to eat healthy, be very healthy, very diligently. I follow my lunch and dinner, and I have a set time and routine for myself. But one time I did have my blood work taken, and I wanted to see how I was doing with my health. And then I was diagnosed that I have a fatty liver, which I never heard, and everybody was very surprised because apparently people who are a little bit extra, like overweight or anything like that, they may have developed that for themselves, or anybody who drinks a lot of alcohol can develop that. And I was very surprised. None of that actually goes with my personality and my health routines. I don't take that. And I was very surprised. So I had a chat with the doctor, and they said, oh, you can avoid these foods and you will start feeling better. But then at that time, I was paying more and more gratitude for my liver, my health, internal organs. And after 6 months, I did another blood work, and that completely disappeared in my result. It was like I was absolutely healthy now. So it was an amazing experience because I actually tried it for myself, and I was very surprised when that came about, but it made me realize that maybe I'm not paying enough gratitude for my internal organs. And when I start doing that, that actually magically changed for me.
Wow, very inspiring story.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
If anyone has question.
Yeah, Jignaji?
I just wanted to share one experience that I had today. Generally, when I go in the evenings near the market area, there is no parking available. So before, like when I left during when I was driving my car, that time only I expressed gratitude that thank you for giving me the parking, and magically I got the parking immediately. So that was just a small thing, but I felt it was because I express my gratitude before only I got it immediately.
That's exactly what miracle can change. These are, you're thinking it's a small thing, but it's actually a big thing. These are many, many things that happen when you start being thankful for before you receive it. That will magically turn it around.
Yes. Shalini ji wants to ask.
Yeah, I want to ask Riyaji that when you said your gratitude, you just did it orally or you followed all the 5 steps as mentioned in the book?
Yeah, I followed all of them. Yeah, with writing, I used to incorporate it in my blessings in the morning as well, for particularly the health areas. Yeah, and then obviously having the health card in front of me, I followed that as well. So yeah, I did all of them.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
And did you mention that it's only for your organ or like
Yeah,
for any particular? Yeah.
Yeah, internal organs. I included all of them actually, not just the liver.
Okay.
Everything I
Mhm.
was including in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think, I don't think so anyone has questions, no?
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
Jyoti ji, hello,
I have noticed many times when we are in a situation where you feel worst, like accident happened, something happened, and then you feel so low down. And that's the time, if we remember gratitude, it really helps because then you're not looking at the negative part. Then you're thinking, oh my God, if it was worse situation, what could have happened? So then you calm down, you start thinking positive and feel appreciated and gratitude and everything. Until then, we don't, in a daily life, it's hard to remember gratitude. But when
Yeah.
something happens, we remember, and that's how we kind of practice it every now and then. It becomes more and more effective and remember it more and more. That's all I want to say.
That's true. Universe is testing you at that time the most,
Yes.
because now you started practicing something new in your life. And then, there was a test will come about and see, are you still working on it or not? And I think, and if you pass it, that's exactly when you are successful in that area for sure. So thanks for sharing,
True,
Jyoti ji.
true. Thank you. Thank you.
There is
There's-
one question.
Yeah, Riya ji, there is a question in the chat
Yes.
box. Can we
Can we
express our gratitude for others' health?
Yeah, actually, there is a further in the chapters, there will be something that we can wish for others as well. At this point, because we're so new in this area, I think I can only example it like when we are going to the gym, it's us who will apply it in our health, right? So we can't, do it for another person. So gratitude is kind of the same way at this point, but there will be an assignment there where we can be grateful for another person's health or in any breakdown area that they may be in. So yeah, it will come about soon.
I'll unmute all of y'all and we'll say thank you to all 3 of them, Riya ji, Monica ji, and Shalini ji.
There's
Sure.
one more
Thank you.
question in the
Thank you
chat.
very much.
Thank
Oh.
you.
One
but
minute.
there's
There is
one more question in the chat. Yeah.
Wait.
Riya ji, I'm seeing magical numbers. That is
Yeah.
the question from Umani ji.
Right, Maniji, that's actually great because then it shows that the universe is telling you you're on the right path, that you're seeing magic numbers. I personally have experienced that as well, that, other cars in front of me, I'll see 3-digit numbers that are universal numbers, like 222 or 999 or things like that. So those are certainly make you feel better that you're on the right path and you're doing good. So great. Thanks for sharing that.
Great.
Thank you, all
Yes.
3 of y'all.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Lots of
Thank you all for
gratitude.
being here. Thanks a lot for
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.